Omar Junaidi, let me just come in now. Let me just come in now. The simple question that is being asked is, fine, 10 years ago you did a survey. Fine, that cost 165 crores. 10 years later, we don't know how much more that's going to cost, but it's happening at a time when the state government is starved of funds. You're so starved of funds that you don't have salaries for the Namma clinic being paid for 3 months. You don't have funds to carry out the promises of the guarantees which were guaranteed to the people of Karnataka when the elections were going on.
Madhav, the guarantees of Congress which were announced, that has to be done. The common minimum
has
program,
to be
that
done.
has to be done.
Not being done.
That's what I'm saying.
Not being done is the problem.
Let me complete. If there is shortage of funds, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't work for the betterment of the Karnataka. So there is a GST problem with the central government. But still the government is finding a way to develop the communities and the
Umar Junaidi, how much money is owed from the GST?
Excuse me.
How much money is owed from the GST? One second, Surbi. How much money is owed via GST from the central government? Tell us.
I exactly don't have the numbers. I'll get the numbers in the next debate.
How much do the guarantees cost every year?
Almost about 55,000 crores.
Yes, and the GST for dues are around 3,000 crores. So it's not even 1/10 of the amount. How are you comparing the GST with the guarantees, sir?
I am not comparing the GST with the guarantees, sir. What I am saying is, there is a fight between the center and the state for the GST funds. But still, the government is managing to fulfill the promises. The government is managing to continue the development of the state. That's
you're linking two issues. My simple point that I'm making to you is the guarantees in themselves are an example of what really the government's promise but don't have the funds to fulfill. It is an issue where the state's own MLAs are complaining. Your advisor to the Chief Minister has talked about it. Several of your leaders have talked about it. Let me quickly bring in Mohan Krishna now. Mohan Krishna, this is something that even the BJP had sought for, and therefore we are implementing it, says HK Patil. Do you agree with that?
Very good evening, Madhav. Congress has got only two things to do in this country. One is to divide, and another is to divide the caste and make the people so vulnerable and make sure that they play with the game of this caste census. This was done, this was agreed by Congress as well in 1930s, 1950, after 52 also they have agreed. Why they have not done? For the first time, Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi has taken a decision and the caste census is going to be done as per the Census Act. Now, where is the room for this? For what was the necessity for the state government to put money on this caste census again? Let me go to the statement of HK Patil. Mr. HK Patil is saying that BJP has asked. Okay, BJP has asked and BJP has given already in the center. Why you are doing it again? What is the necessity? That's the first point. Second thing, as you rightly mentioned, the Karnataka government is starving with funds. Starving for funds, and they are trying to make sure that people get more taxes and the burden of taxes on the people and the living style of the people has to be further dethroned. Now coming to the point of spending another in 12 days of decision. This is a very important and interesting one, Madhav. See, there is a tussle going on between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. Siddaramaiah wants to show upper hand to the High Command and say that Ahinda, what he has come on the background of the Ahinda, he has become the Chief Minister and he wants to prove a point to the High Command and the Congress and DK Shivakumar.
Okay, that's an important point. Ravi Srivastava, at a time you don't have funds, the centre has already announced the caste survey that is to take place. What is the need for the state to spend on it? Point number one. Point number two. Is this an assertion of Siddaramaiah and this is an attempt by him to burnish his Ahinda credentials at a time when there's a power tussle happening between DK Shivakumar and him? Please respond to Mohan Krishna.
Good evening, Madhav. First of all, a tussle between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar is a favorite subject for the BJP. And I find it, appearing every now and then on the TV channels. And every now and then they stand together and they shake their hands together. I don't know who is fighting with whom. Are they fighting for themselves or they are fighting with someone else? As far as
So
the
Ravi
survey is
Srivastava, you're saying
concerned,
there's going to be no change of guard. DK is not going to become CM. Can you say so on national television?
Why should I comment
No,
on
stick
that?
your
There
neck
should
out.
be
If
no
you
change
feel
of
that this
guard.
is unnecessary
What I'm
speculation,
saying
say
is,
so.
why should
DK will not be
why
the
should
next
it
Chief
be-
Minister of Karnataka.
No,
Say
why
so.
should it be? Why
See,
should it
Madhav,
be
he is
speculated?
trying
That's
to
what I'm
hide-
saying.
No
If that
speculation.
will happen, it will happen.
Say that,
I mean, why
tell us
every
now,
third
and
day
we will,
you are
and it's
finding
of course,
one
it's out there in the
reason or
public
another
domain.
that they are
We will
fighting
discuss
each
this
other.
at the time when it happens because many believe that there's a switchover that's likely in November. You don't think so? That's your opinion. You're entitled to it, but tell us.
It's there is nothing is going to such thing is going to happen. This is a brainchild of the empty-minded people. Let them do it. Now,
Nothing is going to happen. We will hold you to that word.
Okay, let me come on that survey. Survey what they done 10 years before. In 10 years, lot of demographic changes, lot of things happen. The Vokaligas, Lingayats, the minority community, that all kind of changes do happen. Now they are going for another survey. And that reason that BJP has asked it.
Once again, Mohan Krishna, let him answer the question. You asked him a question, let him answer. Yeah.
Who is answering that? BJP person is asking or who is answering?
Ravi Srivastava, speak. I'm asking Mohan Krishna to allow you to respond. Now respond.
Wait. I'm responding to that. That this is a normal the second survey which is happening to rectify if something has gone wrong in the previous one. And as the person says, why it was not disclosed?
Normal.
They had a government for 5 years. Why they could not disclose it? Are they keeping in their?
Ravi Srivastava, this is the most bizarre explanation I've heard.
Why, sir?
After 10 years, no, once again, a normal survey to ratify something that has happened 10 years ago. What's the guarantee that this one will be the right one?
Oh yes, because there are 50, the questions are like that. Now my friend in BJP was saying that what will it will improve? You submit before the committee that what all questions you want to be asked. Let them improve that. Whatever they had done wrong last time, let them have a proper questionnaire. There is a supervising committee for that.
Okay, Surbi, since that question is for Surbi, Odgere, respond.
Okay, Ravi Srivastava seems to know a lot more about what's happening in Karnataka than I do. I'm right here next to the Vidhan Sabha and I'm asking this question. What are those questions, sir?
Next to Vidhan Sabha does not empower you.
Has the committee invited BJP or GDS to have a conversation?
Okay, now Ravi, don't interrupt others. One
You're
moment.
going to have this survey during the Dasra holidays. The teachers are already overstretched. You want teachers working for 15 days during the Dasra holidays. Okay. Tell us what those questions are. Tell us what the methodology is. Tell us what the preparation is. And you call this a normal redoing of the survey? After 167 crores is being given, you can't take care of pregnant women who are suffering in Ballari and other districts. You don't have money to give people for their constituency development. And you spend 165 crores and say, this is just normal. We just do a revision. It's normal. Please tell me, why is it not going to end up like your first one? Explain to us, let the Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah, come out and explain to us why this survey is going to be different than the previous one they did. Second point, why is this necessary when a caste census is to be taken, done across the country? What are you going to do? Okay, you have two numbers. You have an enumeration survey that's done here in Karnataka. You have a census. What are you going to go by? Are you going to go by the census numbers or are you going to go by the Karnataka state numbers?
Okay, Ravi Srivastava.